When was the last time you spoke to him?
I'm not sure. Maybe 3-4 weeks ago. Before that, I hadn't heard from him for 2 years.
Oh, I never thought today would come. I had hoped Peter was finally getting himself together.
I always knew that you'd call.
You expected this?
You know how Peter was. You always tried to rescue him and defend him. You should have been his mother.
Don't say that. I saw how it killed you a little bit every time a treatment didn't work. The interventions and the counselors, rehab, that clinic in Germany, acupuncture for heaven's sake.
And then he turned 18 and came into Father's Trust and he could buy all the drugs he wanted. I know how hard you fought to find a loophole. How many times you wanted to save him. How many times you did save him.
If Judge Diaz would only have accepted the evidence.
It wasn't his fault. It wasn't your fault. Where did they find him?
On the west end of Golden Gate Park. They thought he was a homeless kid. What did you two talk about?
He wanted to come home. He said he'd gotten clean and that this spiritual community had helped him get sober.
Why did you say spiritual community like that?
Well, he'd done NA a number of times and it didn't work. So when I asked him what they were about, he said some really strange things.
Did he say that they engaged in tantric sex to supposedly override the addiction to drugs? And that if they reached an epiphany, they would no longer have desire and enter a Zen state?
Yes. How did you know?
Oh my God.
What? What is it?
SFPD has been dealing with a recent increase in the deaths of the homeless. At first, it was thought to be due to exposure and overdose. But then they started finding a new type of fentanyl in the bodies. Then we got a link to one of the victims 3 days ago when he was admitted to SF General. Before he died, he said that in order to be free, he had to find Zentanol.
Zentanol?
It's the drug's street name. David, I think we may have a lead. Tell Detective Rodriguez I'll see him in my office in 15 minutes.